Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Travel Analytics session with 360DigiTMG. So this is one of the domain analytics. Today is the first day, and from today till 8 days, we will be focusing on various use cases and how machine learning algorithms can be implemented into travel industry. So let's quickly understand what exactly we are going to do in this particular session. So on first day, we will be focusing on the various applications that are available in travel analytics. Okay, so let me just walk you through the agenda. Okay, 1 second, friends. So totally we have 8 days of sessions. First day will be applications, and today we are going to discuss about it. Next, day 2 tomorrow we will be discussing on CRISP-MLQ, cross industry standard process for machine learning, and with quality assurance. And on day 3, exploratory data analysis, also the graphical representations. On day 4, we will be working with linear regression, how linear regression is used in travel, and how can we predict like price prediction and all. We can discuss on those use cases. Then on day 5, we will be working with the KNN, nothing but K nearest neighbor. And on day 6, we will be working with decision tree. So also we will try to include the some of the ensemble methods such as random forest. And on day 7, we will be going through the k-means clustering. So which is one of the widely used clustering technique when you have the unlabeled data. And then finally, we will move on to one of the advanced technique in machine learning, nothing but deep learning, where we understand about what is a neuron and how we build the neural networks, especially artificial neural network. We will be working with on day 8. So that's the total agenda. And let's start with the day 1. So the applications in travel analytics. So whenever we are talking about traveling, and it is one of the highly emotional experience, and we try to explore the things when we travel. And now we try to generate the data while we are traveling as well, right? In each and every domain, data is being generated, even though it is a banking, retail, e-commerce, automotive, healthcare. Similarly, in travel industry as well, data is being generated. Imagine you are trying to book tickets, flight tickets. So you will be giving your name, maybe email ID, mobile number, and various other details, right? From where to where you're moving, or to where you're traveling, your destination and all, everything, which airlines you are using. So all this data is being captured, and using this data, we will try to come up with certain analysis, such as to which place more people are traveling, to which country or to which location, and which type of airlines they are using more, and also like who are traveling more, which age category are more traveling, is it from 20 to 30 or 30 to 40 people. So those kind of analysis also we can do, and many more things we can do using travel analytics. And we will be mostly focusing on the business use cases rather than the individual use cases. As an individual, you might be thinking like, I want to know which is the most popular tourist place. These kind of needs will be there, but we are not focusing on them, but we will be focusing in a business perspective, how travel analytics can improve the various business or increase the profit or revenue of a specific companies. So this will be our agenda. These use cases we will be going through in the coming days. Then coming to the first application, dynamic pricing and sales management. So let me just walk you through what I have written here. So with a wide range of options to choose from, travelers are especially looking for the best deals available on flights to stay ahead of the competition. And online travel agencies employ dynamic and flexible pricing strategies based on the rapidly changing supply and demand variables. Of course, maybe because from past 2 years we were in this pandemic and nothing much improvement, or we haven't traveled much, right? But now everything has been opened, and each and everyone is looking forward to travel and get themselves relaxed. Now, when first you think about traveling, the first thing you come that comes into your mind is flight and the travel, the expenses. And for example, you are searching for a flight, maybe from India to let's say Japan. So you want to travel from India to Japan, and immediately you'll just use any browser, for example, Google, and you'll Google the flight tickets, timings, the everything. And immediately then you will try to list out certain options. You'll see a list of options. So let's say Air Asia or Air India or Indigo Airlines. Certain type of airlines or certain names you will be looking at. You will see the travel time. You will also try to look at the price, which is very important. So always we try to travel within our budget. So out of this, we will try to uh, pick whichever airlines is giving more offer and very less price. So pricing plays a very prominent role when it comes to the people selecting various destinations or type of airlines. So that's the reason the travel agencies or the airlines people try to come up with a flexible pricing strategies. So for example, you're trying to travel from destination A to B. Now maybe in B destination you might be having three airports, one two three. In A, so from you will be having some 5 6 7 airports. Now maybe if you travel from 5 to 1, the pricing might be high. If you travel from 7 to 1, the pricing might be little less. So these kind of strategies, online travel agencies will help us to understand, and so that we can save more money. So how do they know? How do these people tell us? Or simply you can do certain research. You can go to certain websites, online portals. You can book the flight tickets. How these websites or people are trying to give us the best pricing plan. So they use advanced artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms to get the dynamic pricing engines, right? And have you ever observed, for example, if I'm trying to search a flight from A to B, so today I have searched, so it is showing me around let's say $1,000. And the same A to B, let's say I searched on Monday, then again same I searched on Tuesday, A to B. Now the price might increase, so it might be showing maybe $1,050. So maybe if I search again continuously for 1 week, I'm trying to search, next Monday, it might show me $1,200 as well. So even these people, the airlines people, are trying to make money from our search. So they will tie up with the Google search engine, which automatically dynamically increase the price based on your search. So that's the reason. Usually people say go to their original website, the official website, and then book it. That's a different story again. So these are certain things, friends. And of course, if you go into a little more details, by monitoring and analyzing the various metrics in real time, such as weather, seasonal booking patterns, and customer data, and the system automatically shows the best prices to drive conversions. Yeah, because let's say you're in India and you're trying to book to Japan, maybe in N you need to pay, or you need to pay in dollars. So the conversion charges will also be there. Now we can try to come up with a best strategy to get less price as possible. And also not only pricing, and whenever some sales is happening, so people try to sell you various packages. So go to Europe or go to maybe USA or Germany or France, some kind of tour packages they will try to sell. and they will use these strategies such as weather and seasonal booking. So maybe there might be certain locations where in a particular season you need to visit, and even though if weather is really good at that particular time of year, you will be more attracted to go to that place. So these are also some techniques sales people will use to sell you some tour packages. And predictive analytics enable businesses to accurately forecast demand and control travel platform pricing to maximize revenue. So this is what I was trying to say, and control the travel platform pricing. So if more people are trying to book flight tickets for the same dates, let's say, we always come across this scenario, right? Not only flights, even for it is a train or a bus, any kind of transport. Imagine during holidays, automatically the price will go up, even for the minimum travel time. The pricing, automatically pricing will increase because there is a huge demand. So usually people try to forecast what can be the demand. Let's say, New Year is coming, or some kind of festival is coming. Now they will try to forecast how many people will travel from destination A to B, and how much revenue we can expect. Accordingly, they will try to fix the pricing of, it can be anything. It can be flight, or it can be train, or any kind of pricing they try to fix based on the forecast and demand. So this is one use case with respect to travel analytics. So then if we move on to the second use case that we have is personalized recommendations. These days we are so much towards into the personalized recommendations, right? Wait, 1 second. Yeah. So we want something that is necessary for us. We don't want to go with a common thing. You will be having your own requirements. According to your requirements, you need to have a proper guidance. Yes, right. So every customer has a unique expectations when it comes to their travel experience. So maybe you might be having specific restrictions like, I cannot roam in a sun. Like I want the temperature to be very less. I don't want more sun. It should not be more cold, no snow. Or some people might like, I want to travel to a certain destination where there will be a snowfall, or where there will be more rainfalls, or where there will not be any rainfall, very less rainfall. So these kind of weather conditions you might have, or you might be having certain restrictions on food, or maybe the places, right? So accordingly, to experience a better travel experience, in order to meet the expectations, it is very essential to give you a personalized recommendation, right? So, as per the research, 88% of travelers will switch to another app if a travel app does not meet their specific needs, right? So, when you're trying to open any app and you want to book any ticket, or you're searching for a certain thing like, what is the pricing for to go to Europe, and how many nights I can stay, what is the travel booking, everything. So if everything is available in one particular app, and you have so many filter options, and it also lists out what are the do's and don'ts, or the rules, or what you can enjoy, you can get complete information from this app, and you'll feel comfortable to book in the same app. Let's say there is one app where it shows only the name of a maybe the hotel. It does not give the description where you're staying, how much you're staying, anything. It is not showing. So we don't trust it, or we don't even just go and book from that app or a website, right? We need more filters, and we need more description about specific things. Then only we will be interested, and even the website people or the company people can generate certain revenue from our search and all. Then advanced analytics enable travel companies to better understand their customer needs and their journey in real time. And businesses can leverage machine learning algorithms to track the various behavioral metrics, including past search results. And whenever you're searching something, for example, let's say you searched for a flight ticket from India to, let's say, Singapore. And when you just close your browser and you went to any other website or you open any other kind of blogs or something, immediately you'll see book cheaper flight or get 10% off on your first flight. These kind of ads, advertisements you will see in the browsers, in the blogs or the various other websites that you open. Even when you open YouTube, you can identify these kind of advertisements coming up, coming in middle when you're watching a video. So how this is all happening? So Google is passing your data, whatever you're searching, the search results, to the respective companies. And those travel agencies, those travel companies will try to get the data, and they will try to post the advertisements to you into your account. Because everywhere, YouTube or Google or any kind of browser, you will try to log in with your account, right? So using that email ID, they will try to send you the personalized recommendations. So that is one thing. And yeah, this allows business to optimize their apps for user experience and provide automated and personalized recommendation. They are all again automatic. So these days, people are not doing one-on-one. It is on special cases, on special requests. They are doing everything is these days the online only, right? The automated chatbots, 24/7. You will get the information using again chatbots, which are again built using artificial intelligence and machine learning. So by providing personalized recommendations and offers, travel companies drive more conversions and can improve brand loyalty. So when more people are buying a specific product, everyone will trust and believe that particular product. So similarly, when more people are using a particular service, then automatically everyone will believe and the branding will happen. So this is about the personalized recommendations. Then moving on to the next use case, we have sentiment analysis. So earning customer loyalty in travel industry is not easy. And even one single mistake should not happen. Everything should happen smoothly, right? And travelers often search online for genuine reviews and feedback from other travelers before choosing a service or an operator. This thing we all do, right? Not only the travel, whenever you're trying to buy a product, any kind of product, we try to look at the reviews and the feedback. So let's say you want to go to a place or you want to go to any restaurant anywhere in a new country or a new place, you want to visit a zoo or a park, everything, first you will try to do some research. You will ask people for the feedback, maybe your friends, your colleagues, or you try to search online. There are various platforms. You'll raise a query and you'll get some answers and you'll get some suggestions. So when customers give a very good feedback about a particular service, then only you will show some interest. So let's say you want to travel to maybe some ABC country, and now here few people said that okay, don't go to this country. The prices are very high, and there is no proper transportation or something, some kind of negative feedback. If they have given you, you'll just think again, should I actually need to go to this country or to any other using this travel agency? We will try to think, and we will come to a second opinion rather than going forward with it. So negative reviews on social media channels and other platforms can seriously damage a travel's brand's online reputation. So they can, when there are more positive reviews, so more people will be attracted and they will come and take their service. When there are more negative reviews, then again people will not uh, take up their service, and the brand's online reputation will be damaged. And travel companies need to monitor social signals, so understand what users are saying about their services. So social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Google reviews, everything matters. right? So for a travel agency, so they have to take care about all these things. They do social media marketing, and they have to come up with a certain reasons if there are any negative reviews or negative feedbacks, and accordingly the brand reputation will increase or improve. So, and then we do have advanced analytics help business owners analyze the sentiment. So how the sentiment analysis is being done? So the reviews are being extracted from the websites, something like Google reviews, or it can be from Facebook reviews, Facebook posts, and Twitter tweets. From everywhere, the reviews are being collected. We will extract them, and after extracting them, we will try to implement NLP techniques, natural language processing. So where we will clean the text. It's basically a text analysis. So we will clean the text and then come up with certain word clouds. We will count how many positive words are there, how many negative words are there, how it is actually impacting us. So in such a way, we will try to understand the sentiment of a particular review, and then do come up with a various business decisions accordingly. Then it helps you understand your customers' perceptions of your brand, and with real-time visibility into customer sentiment, businesses can quickly identify problem areas and resolve issues affecting their brand image. So this is one more thing with respect to the sentiment analysis. So, and then we do have a fraud detection. So these days, because of everything is online, cyber security is much needed, right? So there might be more scams. So they will ask you to pay everything for a particular tour package, and they don't turn up. They don't book the tickets as well. So the travel and the transportation sector is the second most targeted industry for online hackers. So when you're entering certain information, your information can be hacked, and there might be, you might have read in news certain cases where you're trying to book a flight, but your money got automatically deducted, and you're not able to get them back. So this is because your account has been hacked and you have paid money to a scammer. So scammer target online travel platforms for various criminal activities. Oh my bad, 1 minute, friends. Yeah, for various criminal activities such as account takeover and customer information and theft, fraudulent payments, and advanced analytics help travel agents detect and prevent cyber fraud. So AI enabled systems can accurately and quickly monitor billions of data sets in real time. So artificial intelligence and machine learning is not only into predictions, it also helps to predict whether a given online agency is a fake or a true agency, right? And it can help us to monitor all of this in real time. And by analyzing the transactional data at a granular level, organizations can identify and investigate unexpected patterns and anomalies to reduce the risk. So even though if something already happened, we will have a certain information where we can use, or we can just hand over to the respective people. They try to analyze how it has happened, who have done it, and take the action accordingly. So these are some of the use cases, and I do want to discuss a few more use cases. Let's try to understand them. So one more use case that I have currently with me is travel assistance. So travel assistance as convenience is the king in the today's world, right? Smart services powered by artificial intelligence are gaining momentum in various industries. So travel booking is only one of the areas being heavily automated by algorithms, and also intelligent programs trained to perform a certain task on a user's request are usually referred to as bots or simply chatbots. So you might have come across these chatbots while booking a flight or while you're trying to seek certain information from any of the travel agency. So with the top four chat apps having over 4 millions of monthly active users just for the year 2018, in the 2018 itself, almost 4 millions of people are very actively using these travel chatbots. Maybe the number might slightly reduce now, but soon it will pick up because of COVID. No one is traveling. Soon it is going to pick up, and these number of users who are using will automatically get doubled. So, instant messaging platforms are widely adopted by some of the prominent brands as a great way to reach out to the clients and build better customer relations. So, for example, one of the global hospitality leader, so called Hyatt, so has been using social platforms to connect with its customers since 2009. Recently, this company expanded its customer support toolset with a Facebook Messenger. So 24 by 7 mobile support, and also it requires significant resources, both human as well as financial. So this is where AI powered virtual assistants come in handy. So most often integrating with popular instant messaging apps such as Facebook Messenger or Telegram, Slack, Skype, and also virtual travel assistants are trained to perform various tasks from searching for the cheapest deals and booking flights and making hotel reservations and to plan the whole trips, and also enhance your overall travel experience through useful information, and also to give you the valuable suggestions about popular tourist destinations and places to eat or local attractions. And these are some of the most popular ways to use the AI chatbots. So by simply typing maybe a burger place or a pizza place I need to get from maybe from particular location, from London to New York. So immediately you will be getting the updated flight options, including the prices, right? And there is also one more bot, so which is named Kayak. So which is also another popular traveling booking service, allows you to plan your next trip directly from your Facebook Messenger app. So this chatbot is also more human-like. So that's what we're expecting, right? We should not feel like we're talking to a software. We should have a interaction in such a way that we are trying to interact with a human. So human like conversations we need. So that's what this particular service is providing us. And it does not need any special commands, or it understands the simple questions and responds in a casual conversational style, right? So you don't need to know any programming or any specific commands. You just type in a natural language. That's what natural language processing is. So these chatbots can answer in a natural language, right? So aside from large travel agencies such as like a Hipmunk or Kayak, the list of travel chatbots is growing instantly. So does the number of possible use cases for the travel technology. And the application of these AI travel assistants does not end with the research and booking, right? They can be further used as mobile travel companions and solving several problems on the go. For example, what's the baggage allowance for my flight? Where is the nearest business lounge? And what's my boarding gate number? How long it will take to get to an airport? And how do I reach to maybe subway? So what will be the common cab price, or where can I get a food? Where can I get the local food? Where can I get the continental food? So these kind of questions you can ask and get the answers immediately. So it can act as a travel companion. And while chatbots have yet to reach mass adoption among travelers, intelligent assistants become increasingly popular when combined with the voice activated devices. So we are moving into the speech recognition. So voice activated chatbots, we just now discussed about a chatbot. So now we are talking about one more feature called speech recognition. So in a chatbot, you have the voice activated feature, something like we have the like Alexa or Google Assistants, how we have these kind of chatbots. Similarly, these they do have the voice activated uh, feature. So the estimated number of Amazon Echo, my bad, 1 minute. So Amazon Echo owners is about 8.2 million people. So almost 8.2 million people as of date. And of course, they will be increasing. And powered by Amazon Alexa, of course, one more intelligent assistant, the Echo device provides a fully voice activated interface. And Echo has more number of users and has more features when compared with Alexa, so which is also one bot. And similarly, similar products are from Google, it is Google Assistants, and from Apple, Apple powered by Siri. We all know this, right? And Amazon and Apple already provide open development kits to integrate the voice assistants with the third party services as well. So you just need to use these APIs, the third party API, I mean, the APIs from Amazon and Apple, you can integrate with your softwares, with your apps, with your websites, right? The third party apps you can just pay as you use, and you can integrate it. So for instance, let's say Amazon's Alexa has about 15,000. So 15,000 so-called skills integrated services. One of them is built by, and I mean, one of the company, like one of the very popular company. And once users enable, let's say the company is Kayak actually. Once if the user enabled this Kayak skill on Alexa, they can track the flights in real time, which is one of the this particular platform is for the travel assistants to book flights and all, to explore travel options and book hotel rooms, foods, dine in, everything we can do. Now, this option is available in your Alexa and Amazon Echo. You just need to activate this particular option. Similarly, 15,000 options are available in Alexa. So the best known smart assistants already have enough audience, and integrating with them is the shortest path to reach the travelers. And these are used as the voice activated interfaces in various apps and websites. So this is one of the use case, friends. And next, we do have one more application, which is nothing but optimized disruption management. So while the previous case is focused mostly on the chatbots or planning about a trip, helping various users or the travelers to navigate to the most common issues, frequently asked questions, and also automated replies and answering various things. All these things were discussed in the previous use case. So now automated disruption management is somewhat different. It aims at resolving the actual problems. Previously, it is understanding the information, getting the information when you're not actually traveling. You're just sitting somewhere, you're trying to answer some of your questions, you're trying to get answers for some of your questions. But automated disruption management or optimized disruption management is somewhat different. and it aims at resolving the actual problems as a traveler might face on his or her way to a destination point. Mostly applied to businesses and corporate travel. This actually focuses on business travel when when people travel to other locations for meetings and all, business or corporate travel. And yeah, disruption management is always a time sensitive task, because whenever you're facing certain issue, it should be uh, cleared immediately within no time. So it is always a time sensitive task, guys, and requiring instant response. While the chances to get impacted by a storm or a volcano eruption are very small, but the risk of a travel disruption is still quite high. Like there are thousands of delays and several hundreds of cancelled flights every day. So regardless of the reasons being standard somewhere in the Europe late at night when you need to be in Japan or Tokyo by noon tomorrow, so can cause a huge inconvenience. Moreover, in business travel, this might result in a significant loss and have a serious implications for a specific company about the reputation of a company or your organization. Everything get impacted because of this delay. So, with the recent advances in technology, it became possible to predict such disruptions and efficiently mitigate the losses for both traveler and the carrier. So, some of the companies have come forward to solve these issues, and these companies aims at enhancing the efficiency of enterprise travel, nothing but the business and the corporate travel, right, which can also be called as enterprise travel. And the product caters to travelers, travel management companies, and enterprise clients, providing a unique set of features for real time travel disruption management. And the opportunity for data science here lies in predicting. So let me write. So predicting the travel disruptions. So here we use the data science, guys. The opportunity for data science lies here, where we use it for predicting the travel disruptions based on the available information about it. Can be about the weather, current delays, and other airport service data. So an algorithm trained to monitor this data can send out timely notifications. And so whenever there is a change in weather, or when there is an about to have a flight delay or flight cancellation, we can immediately send a notification to the user about the specific information. So, and also we can automatically come up with an action plan. What has to be done? What is an alternative plan if some disruption happens? If we were able to predict what is going to happen in the future, now itself we can take certain precautions. So, for example, if there is a heavy snowfall at your destination points and all flights are redirected to another airport, a smart assistant can check for the available hotels there or book a transfer from your actual place of arrival to your initial destination. So these kind of adjustments we can do if we are able to predict what is going to happen. And not only passengers are affected by travel disruptions, airlines also bear a significant loss every time a flight is cancelled or delayed, right? So when a flight is being cancelled, what is happening? They have to refund all the money, and so much of services and the reputation is being negative impact is coming on the brand or the particular airline because of delays or cancels. So airlines also bear a significant loss every time when a flight is cancelled or delayed. So that's why. So one of the global leading system, so which is also called as global distribution system, GDS in shortcut. It is it has introduced one of a technique called scheduled recovery system, a scheduled recovery system which aims to help airlines mitigate the risk of travel disruption, and also a data science forward recommendation engine or a tool helps. I mean, what I mean to say is we can build a recommendation engine as a tool which can help the airlines instantly to address and efficiently handle any kind of threats, like just now how we discussed about the snowfall, and also any kind of disruptions in their operations. So these things we can do. And also taking the manual work out of airline management, it helps carriers make informed decisions and optimize the operations for better efficiency. And also, there is one more company called Qantas, which is one of the Australia's largest airline, was the first one to apply this system to improve its operation. The first system that just now we talked about, GDS, Global Distribution System, and which works with the scheduled recovery system. So these are first introduced by Australian airline company, one of the largest airline in Australia. So as a result, so this is company reported that this particular solution helps the number of delays and also the length of delays, whether due to excessive traffic or it can be operational delays or weather conditions, leading to an overall improved experience for the travelers, right? Of course, it will improve the experience for the travelers when we ahead inform about the delays, and also we can reduce the number of delays that are happening. We can try to identify the problem and solve it using these systems. And this particular system, the Qantas, the airline company, this system has underwent a serious test in 2016, if I'm not wrong, and during heavy storms that caused delays across Australia's east coast, especially. So just 15 out of 436 flights were cancelled. See, there was a heavy storm and only 5 flights were cancelled or delayed because of the storm. So about almost only 3.4%, right? Only 3.4% flights got delayed or cancelled. And so almost 70 out of 320, which is 22% of flights from Virgin Australia, which uses the old manual system to manage disruption. So because of this 22% of old system, this delay has occurred. Okay? So the company's on-time performance can also remain high of almost 86% on Saturday and 62% on Sunday, while Virginia's performance was at 74% and 48% respectively. So these are the two things that got impacted, that started first using the artificial intelligence and machine learning techniques to overcome the disruptions in the travel. So these are one of the great examples of how data can add value and reduce the cost and improve the efficiency of a travel disruption management. Being a new and unsaturated market, it offers relatively a low barriers to entry. And then let's talk in detail about the customer support. So the next use case that we are going to discuss is customer support. So we have come up with various things, and let's also discuss which is one of the key thing in travel analytics, because everything depends on customer. So, not unlike a personal travel assistance and the intelligent disruption management, airlines can utilize the power of artificial intelligence to streamline the customer support process. And especially now, so when almost half of all consumers agree with the speed of response, so which is very important thing. So speed of response to any inquiry is the most important component of successful customer service. So when you ask a question in any portal or in any chatbot, if it takes 1 hour to reply, automatically we just close that browser or close the tab and go to another service, right? It should not happen. We need an immediate response. So which is very important thing when it comes to the customer support. So based on an experiment conducted by one of the company, so to test the efficiency of their travel disruption system, what takes an experienced professional was about 15 to 20 minutes. So 15 to 20 minutes can be done by an algorithm. I mean, 15 to 20 minutes a person will take, an experienced person will take to resolve a query. But an algorithm or a chatbot or the artificial system can take only 1 minute. So see the ratio 1 is to 15. So within 1 minute, these customer support systems can try to resolve the query, right, within very less time. So that said that, so there is one more organization called Gantar, so which predicts that 25% of customer service and support operations will rely on the virtual assistant system by 2022. Of course, which is happening, we have almost moved into the artificial intelligence era and machine learning era. So these days we can see all AI powered chatbots and support systems that came into existence. So combining virtual assistants with human ones not only can help you grow your brand loyalty, but also optimize the business performance. Right? Automatically, what is happening? Business performance is being increased. For example, if a passenger's luggage is lost, let's say, and reporting the loss or even conducting an automated search through a virtual assistant might significantly speed up the process of finding it, right? So instead of a human searching it, if you ask a virtual assistant to understand, so in which flight this has been sent, you will be having a particular ID for a specific luggage, passenger luggage. So accordingly, they can search, right? So the process will speed up, and within no time, we will be able to figure out the problem and the solution. So this approach, whatever approach we are discussing now, this eliminates the bureaucracy and the paperwork. So which is also one of the great way to rehabilitate yourself in terms of customer experience. And moreover, offering a free bonus for every inconvenience caused is also even better way to retain the customers, right? So when you're using any customer support and within very less time your customer support system is working, now we can come up with certain strategies saying if we take more than 30 minutes to resolve your issue, we can actually overcome the I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, I got a question. Okay, we will try to take the questions in 1 second, friends. Let me finish this use case first. Yeah, so even we can offer certain bonuses if there is any inconvenience caused. Let's say, for example, if a particular query is not answered within 30 minutes, or if it is exceeding 1 minute, we can say we will try to pay you back. So this also attracts customers. Now, what the customers will think, okay, these people are working very well. So within very less time, we were able to uh, get our queries solved. So there is no inconvenience at all with this particular agency. So we can understand, and customers will understand and try to get attracted for these kind of services. Okay, so we have a question says objective of this analytics and who will be benefited in the end. So this travel analytics is mostly for the people who are into the travel industry. So people like maybe sales agents, maybe who are working for any travel agencies, the developers or the salespeople or the business developers, consultants, travel consultants. For these people, this DOM analytics will help you a lot. So to understand and to come up with the various algorithms, you can come up with certain softwares and programs where you can build, and you just need to import the data. So whatever data that is being generated, you just need to load the data into your algorithm or the software. Immediately you will get the results, you'll understand the results, and then you will recommend to the customers. To understand better about the travel industry, if someone who wants to move into any travel agency, or who want to build a travel agency, maybe come up with a startup called travel agency, or as a travel consultant. So for these people, this travel analytics will help you a lot. And also for people who are trying to learn new things, maybe you can put up this thing in your resume. You can work on these projects so that it will help you when you're trying to attend certain interviews. So I hope I answered. Then so let's try to move into our final things, friends. Yeah. So let's try to talk about one more thing. I think we do have a few minutes of time. So one more use case, we just try to look into it. Yeah. So maybe I think we can talk about the personalization, the UX personalization in airlines. There is actually one interesting report that was released by McKinsey 2016 report. So the travel companies and airlines in particular have almost 23 times greater likelihood of customer acquisition, and 6 times more customer retention, and 19 times larger likelihood of profitability if they are data driven. Okay, provided they are data driven, right? And the use cases of data science in the travel industry or the airline industry are abound. So there are so many. So while most of them relate to disruption management, delay predictions, and some of are purely oriented towards the personalization, like United Airlines, for instance, for example, used to have a collect and analyze approach to their data. So, but now they have adopted a revamped version of this principle. So, since 2014, they have applied collect, detect, and act. Collect, detect, and act. So, these are the three methods they used when working with their landing pages. So, this company specifically tracks the customer behavior, collecting data with more than 150 variables. So, when I say variables, it is like a person's name, email ID, their rating, their location, address, everything. So, almost 150 variables. It can also include like their travel experience, how they felt about food and all. So, sometimes we do give ratings and feedback, right? These kind of things are being collected. Like I was saying, including the individual and general historic data, right? And this large data set is used to make the detailed customer segmentation, and adapt a UX in the real time depending on a category a particular user belongs to, or their particular interest. Or for example, we can come up with any report saying, so this particular people or this age group of people are interested to go to this particular country, or 52% people are trying to visit Singapore. So these kind of analysis or reports we can publish, we can give it to the customers, right? So yeah, this is about the sum of applications, friends. There are so many applications, and some of them we discussed, and some of them we will be discussing in the coming sessions, right? So yeah, this is about the travel analytics. So I hope you all understood and you got basic idea about what exactly you can expect from this particular domain. If you have any questions, so I would like to take them. So we do have few minutes of time. So if you have any questions, please post it in comments, friends, in YouTube comments. We will try to answer them. So please do subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the notifications. And we will be working on many other domain analytics, not only travel analytics. Many analytics are going on, and many analytics have been completed. So let's say if you're fresher and you can, according to your interest, you can pick up on domain analytics and you can join our virtual live sessions. Or if you are someone into any specific industry, you already have some years of experience and you want to understand how data science, how data analytics can help your specific industry, you can do check out the other videos that are available. Everything is available in YouTube for free. You can just go to our YouTube channel and try to look at those videos. And please subscribe so that you'll get the timely notification whenever you have a session. So thank you, friends. That's it for today. We will try to meet again tomorrow, same time, and we will try to look into the project management methodology, nothing but the crisp MLQ. Yeah, thank you all. Have a nice day. Meet you tomorrow.